He dropped out of college, slept on friends' floors, and sold soda bottles for food. But 10 years later, he revolutionized technology. This is the story of a man who turned failure into a $2 trillion empire. In 1972, Steve Jobs enrolled at Reed College, but dropped out after just 6 months. He later said, "It was one of the best decisions I ever made." With no money, he slept on friends' floors and attended calligraphy classes, a skill that would later define Apple's iconic typography. But his real struggle began in 1976. Jobs and Steve Wozniak started Apple in a garage, selling their first 50 computers to a local store. By 25, Jobs was a millionaire, but success didn't last long. By 1985, Apple was booming, but Jobs' perfectionism clashed with the board. At 30, he was fired from his own company. Devastated, he later called it a public failure. In Tutter, his own words, "I didn't see it then, but getting fired was the best thing that could have ever happened to me." Jobs didn't quit. He founded Next and bought Pixar, a struggling animation studio. Pixar's Toy Story later made him a billionaire. Meanwhile, Apple nearly collapsed without him. In 1997, Apple bought Next and brought Jobs back as CEO. The company was 90 days from bankruptcy, but Jobs slashed products, focused on simplicity, and launched the iMac, iPod, and later the iPhone. His mantra? Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. By 2011, Apple became the world's most valuable company. Jobs' journey from dropout to visionary? Complete. Steve Jobs taught us 3 rules. Embrace failure. It's life's best teacher. Follow your curiosity, even when it leads you off the beaten path. Simplicity is genius. So next time you feel like giving up, remember, the guy who changed the world started in a garage, and believed the ones crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.